Hey guys, I hope that you're doing well and I hope that you're keeping safe during these tough times and taking good care of yourself and your loved ones. So, I tried out the iOS 16 public beta, guys, and I have tried it out for over 2 weeks now. I have extensively tried it out for over 2 weeks. I have that reputation. If you guys have watched my videos before, I have this reputation for trying out beta softwares, which may not be a good thing all the time. And I haven't tried it out on the iPhone 12 or the iPhone 13. I have actually tried it out on the iPhone 10, which is kind of like the oldest chipset that this OS currently supports. The iPhone 10 comes with the Apple A11 Bionic chip, and this iOS 16 A11 Bionic is the limit. There is nothing the older phones don't support. So, how did it span out? Let's find out. First things first, I have to say that this is fantastic because this is actually the sixth OS my phone has been on. It's really amazing how Apple maintains its older models because a lot of manufacturers they don't support their older phones, but Apple does it, so you don't have to worry about the security and everything for a long time. And right now, since I'm getting the update now, I can at least use it for one more year without much of a worry. The only thing is that I might lose out some features. I might not have the same features as the iPhone 13 guys might have or the iPhone 12 guys might have, but that's fine. I mean, this differential featuring has been in practice for a long time. I'm not expecting Apple to roll out all the features that are there on iOS 16. So, to coming to how to download the beta, all you have to do is head on to beta.apple.com and choose the OS that you want to install. If it is iOS or Mac OS, iPad OS, whatever it is that you want to install, just choose that. That's all. That will download a profile. Choose the OS and then hit download profile. So once you download the profile, it's pretty much you have to restart your phone once, and then it's pretty much just like updating your software in a regular manner. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Coming to the improvements itself, the iPhone 10 receives some of the improvements. Good enough improvements, I would say. The first big thing being the wallpaper. Honestly speaking, guys, after watching the keynote, I wasn't really expecting them to roll out this very fancy wallpaper to the older iPhone 10, but they did. They did. The wallpaper is amazing. All the features of the wallpaper are there, except for the feature where the time kind of goes behind the face or an object. That's not there. But other than that, every other feature with the widgets and everything, you can add weather, you can add fitness, all those widgets and everything, that's all there. The second thing is just in case you're unable to see any of these widgets, guys, just make sure that you have the relevant apps installed. Say, for example, you're looking for weather widgets, make sure you have the Apple Weather app installed. If you're looking for fitness, make sure you have the Fitness app installed. So, stuff like that. And there is something that I love a lot, that's the music app. So, the way music appears right now, once you're playing, once it's on the lock screen, the way it appears right now, that's really fantastic. Apple has been known for its amazing UI, and right now with this, I think it just takes it up a notch. A whole screen that just takes the color of the album art that you're listening to, and the Face ID is another fantastic update. It has gotten so much better right now, even with a sleepy face that's half sunken into a pillow. It's opening very well, and it's gotten much faster than what it was before. That's Face ID for you. And there's one more innovative thing that they've made. Say, for example, your face is too far, it's actually going to tell you face too far, face too far. You can undo text, you can undo messages that you have sent, you can undo, send, and edit the messages. I think the time limit for that is somewhere around 15 minutes, but that's a good to have feature, right? And the other thing is keyboard haptics. Whenever you're sending messages or anything, whenever you're typing stuff out, you can turn it on, and those haptics, it'll allow you to have the haptic feedback which we usually have during the long press and everything. So that's kind of cool. And somehow, guys, the sound of new Siri, I don't know much about notes, but I think this is more of a lower note, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing. You gotta listen to that. Of course, there is some stuff that you will be missing out on if you're using the iPhone 10. Obviously, you've used it for more than 5 years. What more can you expect? At least they're supporting your phone, right? So, one thing, there is no live text feature. So, there is no cool thing behind the photo, the time goes. That's not gonna happen on the wallpaper. And even within apps, right, even within photographs, you cannot just hold on to an object, remove that object, put it in messages, remove that object, put it somewhere else. You can't do that. That's not there. I wasn't expecting that either. Regardless of all of this, I am just delighted that the iPhone 10 has at least received the latest software, and that means that you can use it for one more year without worrying about security issues and everything. And as of now, I have not experienced a single lag, a single shutdown, and I have to disclose something else. My phone's battery is at 79%. So even with such a depleted battery, it has been performing fantastic. The only thing is, guys, I mean, this is the beta version, and especially if you're in India, some apps might not work. There is a payment app called Beam. If there is, it's a UPI payment app. So if you're using that, then better don't download the beta. And I've had a couple of other apps, mostly photo editing apps, those kind of apps. I found that they are not working with the beta. So, if you're really into I mean, compatibility, if that really matters to you, I would hold off on updating to the beta. But otherwise, the first question is like, will iOS 16 make my iPhone 10 slow? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's actually working as good as it was out of the box. Not out of the box. That's a long shot. So after 6 months down the line, your phone kind of achieves a sweet spot that's maintained for a long time. So that's how it is. That's where it is. And updating to this software has not made it slow even a single bit. In fact, Face ID is much faster, and I love it. And I love Siri, and I love the way the wallpaper is coming up. Everything about the update is fantastic. There is absolutely nothing to complain about. No lags, no glitches, no shutdowns. Should you get the beta? Should you get the public beta? Now that is a question that it depends on your requirement. Say for example, if compatibility is a huge factor for you, then I would hold off on updating to the beta version, because several apps, they might not work with the beta. So hold off on updating to the beta version. Wait till the stable version comes out. It's just gonna take one more month, guys. That tops it, not more than that. I hope you found this video informative, and thank you so very much for watching, and have a lovely day ahead. Peace.